I get it. You're trash at Redstone and you want to be better. But the question is, how? Start simple and try this. Randomizers. There's many ways to make randomizers, but the most simplistic way to do that is by taking the power output of a hopper as you shoot a stackable and a non-stackable item into that hopper. You'll see that it gives power outputs of 3 and 1, and you can use that to give two different random outputs. Taking this concept even further, we make use of comparator subtraction mode, which basically means that if the output going into the back is greater than the output going into the side of the comparator, it will give an output. But if we were to change this non-stackable item to a stackable item, you will see that the input into the back is only 1, whereas the input into the side is 2, therefore it does not give an output. Using that, we can create 1-to-9 ratios or anything less than that in a dropper, as a dropper randomly selects which slot it's going to pull from. Going to randomly push an item into that hopper. It'll get red. If you put 2 non-stackable items into this barrel facing in, that will only allow a signal to move through the comparator if it is the non-stackable item. So we can see that every time that light flashes, that means the minecart was pushed into the hopper. We can also combine the last category of red coders with this concept of randomizing, and we can use a red coder to then get a random output or a random torch being turned on by using a shulker box method. And if you'll notice, we have 4 different columns right here, and therefore we have 4 shulker boxes in these two, a dropper and a hopper. So every time we cycle, it gives a different red coder output. And the cool thing is you aren't limited to just 4 columns. You can go up to 9 by adding a variety of different shulker boxes into this system. And you'll see those power outages on the screen. Now, if you don't want repeating values one after another, you can replace that with this, and you will never get the same output one after another. Start simple, because let's be honest, Redstone is hard.